Remember Rowan Atkinson's chaotic battle with a tiny insect in Man vs. Bee? Well, get ready for round two, because Netflix has brought him back for another round of mayhem in Man vs. Baby. This new four-part comedy, directed by David Kerr, sees Atkinson's character Trevor Bingley once again pitted against a seemingly small but overwhelmingly chaotic force. But does this sequel deliver the same comedic punch, or is it just a retread of familiar territory? Today we're diving deep into Man vs. Baby to see if it's worth your holiday binge watch. Let's set the scene. After the disastrous events of his house-sitting career, Trevor Bingley has wisely opted for a quieter life as a school caretaker. But when a chance to oversee a stunningly luxurious London penthouse over the Christmas holiday comes up, the temptation, and the paycheck, is too much to resist. The problem? On the last day of term, a baby from the school nativity play gets left behind, and through a series of mishaps, ends up in Trevor's care. Now he's trapped in a high-tech apartment, trying to manage both a priceless property and a completely unpredictable infant, all while festive chaos brews around him. The plot is simple and moves at a breakneck pace. With just 4 short episodes, each around 30 minutes, the series flies by. It teases a disaster, lets it spiral completely out of control, and then wraps it up with a feel-good, festive ending. This lean structure is great because it never gets bogged down with complicated side stories. We're here for one thing: to watch Trevor's world fall apart. The downside is that this speed leaves very little room for deep character development or any truly surprising plot twists. What you see is pretty much what you get. At the heart of the show is, of course, Rowan Atkinson as Trevor Bingley. He's back in his element as the hapless, well-meaning man completely overwhelmed by his circumstances. He's not really driving the story. He's just reacting to the tidal wave of chaos, which is classic Atkinson. The baby, on the other hand, isn't so much a character as it is a tiny, adorable wrecking ball. Its sole purpose is to trigger the next gag, the next spill, the next disaster. It's the engine of the comedy, but don't expect any touching emotional moments or a deep exploration of newfound fatherhood. The supporting cast, including Alana Bloor as Maddie and Claudie Blackley as Jess, do a solid job playing the straight man to Trevor's frantic energy. They're the voices of reason in a world gone mad, but the short runtime means they don't get much of a chance to develop beyond that. They pop in, react to the absurdity, and then pop back out. Unsurprisingly, the absolute highlight of the series is Rowan Atkinson himself. Decades into his career, his physical comedy is as sharp as ever. The man is a master of timing, and his ability to convey pure panic with just a facial expression is unmatched. He can make a simple act like trying to clean up a spill feel like a high-stakes action sequence. However, if there's a weak link, it's the predictability of it all. The baby as chaos agent idea is funny, yes, but after a while you can almost see the gags coming. If you've seen Man vs. Bee, you'll recognize the formula, and that does rob some moments of their surprise. Let's talk about the technical side of things, because the show does look great. Director David Kerr keeps the comedic rhythms snappy and uses the setting to its full potential. The clash between the sleek, pristine penthouse and the messy reality of a baby is a constant source of visual humor. The cinematography is bright and crisp, with a warm, festive glow that makes it feel like a proper Christmas special. The camera often focuses on the environment, letting the gags build from the set design itself. A precariously placed vase, a tempting button on a remote. You get the idea. The editing is super tight, zipping from one catastrophe to the next to keep the energy high. Sometimes you might wish a joke had a little more room to breathe, but for the most part, the quick pacing works in its favor. So is there a deeper meaning to all this festive madness? Well, not really. The show lightly touches on themes of responsibility and the chaos of adult life, but it's not trying to be profound. Trevor is once again lured away from a safe choice by a tempting offer, only to find himself in even bigger trouble. The baby serves as a metaphor for life's unpredictability, but the series is far more interested in the slapstick consequences than any deep introspection. This is a comedy that wants you to laugh, not think. It's pure, unadulterated entertainment, and it never pretends to be anything else. So let's break it down. What works and what doesn't. What absolutely works is Rowan Atkinson. He is the reason to watch this, and his performance alone is worth the price of admission. The show also looks fantastic, with high production values that make it feel polished and premium. And its breezy, easy-to-watch format makes it perfect for a lazy holiday afternoon when you just want to switch your brain off and have a good laugh. On the other hand, what doesn't quite work is the lack of surprise. The show follows the man versus bee formula so closely that it feels a bit predictable. Character depth is minimal, so you're not going to get any big emotional payoffs. And while the baby is a great source of comedy, the show could have explored the dynamic between Trevor and the infant a little more, rather than just using it as a chaos-generating device. If you were hoping for a major evolution of the man versus concept, you won't find it here. So, what's the final verdict? Man vs. Baby is solid, lightweight fun. It's exactly what it promises to be. A silly, chaotic, and heartwarming holiday special, designed to make you laugh. It doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it doesn't need to. It's a showcase for a comedy legend doing what he does best. Who should watch this? If you're a fan of Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean, or his unique style of physical comedy, you'll have a great time. If you're looking for something light, family-friendly, and festive to watch during the holidays, this is a perfect choice. And if you enjoyed Man vs. Bee, this is more of the same, in the best way possible. Who should maybe skip it? If you're in the mood for a deep, character-driven story with complex themes, this isn't it. And if you were tired of the caretaker in chaos trope and are looking for something new and subversive, you might want to look elsewhere. Ultimately, Man vs. Baby is a reliable good time, a comforting slice of comedic chaos that delivers exactly what you expect. Have you seen it? Let me know what you thought down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this review, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the latest shows and movies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.